Good morning, good morning. It's Crystal from the Angels and Beyond, and I'm cold, and these are my warm, this is my warm attire. So, I'm just here thinking, got my thinking cap on, always and forever. I'm an air sign, I'm a Gemini sun, so, we're about the mind. And, yeah. So what was I thinking about? I was thinking about why we go through the shit that we go through, why we are put through some of the things and have the experiences that we have. And as I'm stepping more into my divine role and divine purpose and my mission in this lifetime, it starts to become a little bit more clear why. And a lot of things that we have gone through, it's to help other people. Look around at like the politicians that are spouting one, you should be living this way, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, like, or anybody that is in a place of authority, like, you should do this, you should do that, you should. They're like constantly shitting on you. I don't want to be shit on. But a lot of times they're telling you stuff on what you should do, how you should behave, how you should act, how you should proceed. Meanwhile, they've never experienced any of the shit that they are trying to talk about. And so when you come across these people that are in a position of power or leadership, because really, nobody has any fucking authority over you. You are a sovereign being. But anywho, but you look at those people and you're like, they're fucking disingenuous. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know the struggles. They've never been in any sort of, they haven't been in the situations that they're fucking talking about. And yet they're putting you in positions where, like, they're talking at you, they're trying to gaslight you, they're trying to tell you that you're fucking crazy, that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Bitch, have you fucking experienced that? And I think that's why a lot of people now we're like switching, we're coming into this place where like there are new earth leaders, because the people that are leading aren't really leading from a place of, they're not leading from an empathetic place. They're not leading from a place where they can understand and truly understand what they're even talking about. A lot of them are talking up their ass. And I think where they're losing people, where they've lost people, is because they can't see life from that perspective, because they may not have experienced that. I can talk about being abused because I have been abused. I can talk about being in a domestic, an abusive domestic relationship because I have been in an abusive domestic relationship. I can talk about miscarriages because I've had miscarriages. I can talk about physical abuse. I can talk about mental abuse. I can talk about alcoholism because I've also experienced all of those fucking things. So when I'm talking to people, when I'm telling stories or I'm explaining certain things, it's not because I'm coming from a place that I'm higher up. No, I've experienced the lows and lows. I've been through the depths of hell. I've been to the depths of hell. I have carried myself out. I can talk about coming to a place where I didn't want to be here. And not because I didn't want to be here, because life bogged me down so fucking hard that was the only way that I thought that I could escape some of the shit that I had been going through and enduring. Going through mental abuse, going through physical abuse, living a life with an alcoholic. When you'd grown up with an alcoholic and then you have a relationship that emulated that same fucking relationship. Yeah, I've been through the fucking depths of hell. Yeah, I have a different perspective because I've lived in hell. Okay? I can talk about being in hell because I've fucking been there. And I've come out the other side. And I've come out and I'm shining and I'm brighter and I am more glowing and radiant than even before. So a lot of the stuff that I've experienced is so that I can gain empathy, so that I can empathize with other people. so that I can actually see something from their perspective, because, oh shit, I've also experienced something similar. It may not be exactly what you've experienced, but it's something similar. So I'm not fake. I'm not about this fucking cookie cutter life. I'm not about this facade, because the fake life doesn't get you nowhere. I've been through enough shit. I've gone through the depths, okay? I've risen like the motherfucking phoenix. Just like you're gonna rise. Just like you're gonna come and you can say, like, by next year you could probably say, shit, who the fuck was I? Because this is some bad bitch right here. Like last year, compared to now, I'm a fucking bad bitch, baby. Like, you are doing wonders for this world. You will continue to do wonders for this world. Do not forget it. And remember that everything that you're going through is so that you can grow, so that you can learn. It's not to hold you back. It's not to hold you down. It's also to make you relatable to people around you. To maybe you might be that person, that leader, the true leader that somebody needs to say, like, you can lead yourself out of this fucking dark hole, because I led myself out of this dark hole. You can overcome this because I've overcome it. It's not something far-fetched. It's not something that I'm pulling out my ass. I've experienced this. I've lived it. I've had the real world experience. So I have a different perspective because I've experienced certain things. And that's what makes a person a leader. Because they're leading by example. They're leading other people out of their own hell. Not leading somebody to hell. You're leading somebody out of hell. Oh my God. Take care. Mwah, many blessings. And I'm going to be posting a reading soon. But anywho, else, you got this. You were made for this. You're here to be this bright, shining beacon for other people that may not think that they can get through what you've gone through. That's why you've gone through this. On a soul level, you did it to learn. You did it to grow. You did it to expand your consciousness. And that's what you've done. And now you're showing people. You got this, baby. Mwah.